everybody! Now I'm going to show you guys how to complete the find two numbers that work activity. All right, every time in class that you hear me say find two numbers that work, find two numbers that work, I'm basically asking what two numbers could be multiplied to each other and equal something, but the same two numbers could be added to each other and equal a different value. Let's look at the first example. What times what will equal 8? But when I add those two numbers, they'll equal 6. So let's first start with what values even multiply to equal 8. Let's start with that. So far, what comes to my mind is 4 times 2. Another thing that comes to my mind is 8 times 1. Guess what? Since it's a positive 8, you can also multiply two negative numbers. So it could be -4 and -2. Or -8 and -1. So we have to see between these two numbers which two are going to also add to equal 6. Well, we know 8 plus 1 is not 6. -4 plus -2, that's going to equal -6. So nope, can't be that either. So the two numbers will have to be 4 and 2. Because 4 times 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. Let's look at another example. Find two numbers that work. Find two numbers that work. What times what equals 10 but adds to equal -11? Well, let's see. Numbers that multiply to equal 10. Well, we got 1 times 10. We also have 5 times 2. We got -1 times -10 because that equals positive 10. And we also got -5 and -2 because that equals positive 10. All right, now let's go through our list and see what's going to add to equal -11. 1 plus 10. No, that gives me positive 11. 5 plus 2. No, that gives me 7. -1 plus -10. Yep, that will work. So -1 times -10 and -1 plus -10. Those are the two numbers that work. One more example. Find two numbers that work. Find two numbers that work. What times what equals -12, but when you add them, they equal 4. All right, so for -12, we got -4 times 3. And I'm just going to make this a table. We also have -6 and 2. We also have -12 and 1. Guess what? I could use these same numbers and switch the negative signs to the other numbers, like 4 and -3, 6 and -2, 12 and -1. All right, now let's just go through our list and see what is going to add to equal 4. -4 plus 3, nah, that's not going to equal 4. -6 plus 2, nope, that equals -4. -12 plus 1, nah, that's not going to give me 4. 4 plus -3, no, that's not going to give me positive 4. 6 plus -2, that one works. That is going to give me 4. So my two numbers that will work is 6 times -2, which equals -12, and 6 plus -2, which equals 4. And that's it.